to Hobo Freight this morning, my favorite store, to get me a bottle jack so I can jack up the slide on the Skycat. We're gonna jack that puppy up, put in new slide skis. The lady at the register said, "Hey, you want a free bucket?" Do I want a free bucket? You don't have to ask me but once. Say less, please. Welcome back. All right. It's another day working on the Skycat 264B by Skyline. 2015 model. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. We appreciate you. I'm Paul, in case you're new here. My wife Megan and I make up Dreaming Out Loud RVing. We are a micro YouTube channel. Microest of the micro channels. But we appreciate y'all stopping by. So if you're just tuning in, we have a 2015 Skyline Skycat travel trailer that we got from some friends of ours. Major water damage. We're rebuilding this thing floor on up. So we got the floor almost done. We got to move to the front cap here pretty soon. But today we're working on the slide. I got to jack the slide up. I got new slide skis to install, and I can get into that once we get out there and show you exactly what we got going on. So let's go. There's nothing sketch going on here. We do everything safe here at this workshop. Check out this new little bottle jack though. Look, this dude has a go handle, man. You just grab and go. How awesome is that? All right, that should be good. I jacked that puppy up on the slide, put a board under there. That should be good and safe, right? That's what we're going with. Alrighty. Nothing sketch going on here. I did find a brick, a block. So I put that block underneath of my stack of wood, and I'm gonna put this bottle jack right up on top of there. Let's see here, like that right there. Ain't nothing going on here we ain't worried about. We're gonna jack up that slide so we can remove this metal trim. It's scraping up the floor, and I'm gonna remove the screws out of here because the new slide ski will go up underneath this molding. And it's really threatening like it's gonna rain. I really can't pull all this molding off. It's actually starting to rain now. Yep, here it comes. Let me put you underneath there. Here comes the rain. So anyway, this project is gonna be on hold because I cannot take this stuff loose with the rain coming. It will just really mess everything up. I'll be right back with y'all. Alright, we are back. We are going to pull this rubber piece off here. This little insert. Ouch. See if we can't get started putting the slide in here. See what happens. All right. Expose the screws, so taking all these out. I think I'm going to take these out first since I've already got that bit loaded. I always hate it when you pull screws out and they're rusty and corroded. Can't be good. I gotta go get my magnetic dish. Another Harbor Freight find is a magnetic hardware dish. So interesting to Friends of ours we bought this camper from. They were down here in Tennessee on vacation this week. Got them some Dollywood tickets. They stopped by to check on the old Skycat. His wife, she really wants it back. She's offering me all kind of money when I get done with it. I told her, I said, no, you didn't want it. Too bad, so sad. I ain't giving it up. She can go get her camper somewhere else, right? Offer me all kind of money. Alright. I think that's probably going to be a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch it is. Don't have this available on power, so we're doing old school. Ooh, that one's loose. Oh. Rusty. Reminds me of that old, what's their name? Awesome party band. You know, Rock Lobster. Tin roof. Rusted. Right? We were in Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Virginia, years and years ago. Our son was itty bitty. He loved that song, what was that just said? What was the name of the song? Rock Lobster. That group was in there just by chance. We went and watched the show. Man, they're a lot of fun. What the heck is their name? Come on, what's their name? I forgot, I'm embarrassed. He's moving. Okay. Probably need to put something in there so I don't lose fingers. But I've got all the faith in the world in my support here. You know, 2 by 12, 3-inch block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different size 2x4s. Shoot, man. I'm a redneck at heart. How we do. That's a bit corroded. Look at that. I know this grass is tearing my legs up, boy. Whew. That's burning. That's itchy. Can't let my legs get all ate up. Those are my money makers. Not. Whew, dog, it's hotter than 1980s Madonna. Whew. Or was she hotter in the 90s? So that one's not bad. I gotta remember the short one goes in the outside end. I gotta remember that. Okay. I wonder if I can just do this. Why can't I just do that? Tip it up like that to get this one out, huh? Would that be wrong? Yeah, I gotta clean all that out, huh? Yeah, let's just take it off. Get my razor knife, cut that. Always cut away from yourself, right? There we go. Pretty bad, huh? Got some cleaning to do. I'm gonna lay that right there. Guaranteed for me to turn around and step on it and bend it and ruin it. That's always good. I'm starting to think I shouldn't have started this so late in the day, huh? But hey, that's how it goes. That's how I do stuff. I don't plan it. I just start it and then think, well, crap. Alright. So that's the piece that he put on there. On both sides. And it worked. And it did what he wanted it to do. I'm glad he did it because it saved this slide, I think. This floor. Let me go get my scraper. Get some of this stuff cleaned off. Get me a wedge so I don't lose any fingers when this thing falls. Yep. Like butter. That's as smooth as P. Diddy right there. Huh? No? You don't think he's smooth? Yeah, I guess not. That was bad. Alright, I think I'm going to fire my lighting crew. Let's see here. How's that? Will that work? It won't magnet to plastic, guys. I'm just saying. I don't know if that helps. Does that help? Put a little light on the situation. This is my ski. This is for the other side. So let me put this one back and grab the one I need. And just like that. So this one is damaged naturally. Nice big old dent in it right there. So what do you think the chances are? Ooh, none. Huh. That's tight. Alright, finally got this bad boy to come through there. A little bit of finagling, which I'm not surprised. So I'm going to have to trim it here so it'll fit around this here. That's not going to be too shabby. Not too shabby-dabby. I still got a lot to do, but I'm going to continue fitting it. I'll get it all ready. Wow! I'm gonna continue fitting it, getting it all ready, and then I'll bring you guys back. I'm not gonna bore you with me fiddle dunking with this thing. I got that slide jacked up pretty good. Hey, with that jack under there, that inside corner comes up. So I wonder if I should loosen those bad boys and see if it'll just kind of come up, huh? I don't know. Guys, I've told you a million times, I'm just doing. I don't know. There's no book to read. I just like doing it and figuring it out as I go. All right, let me go figure. Sure, doggy. All right. There's the end. I had to cut it. That goes to the outside. Got my little notches cut out. I'm gonna clean it, put my sticky tape on it. Some butyl tape. We're gonna put this puppy in there. So far it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. Why ain't y'all way over there? There you go. Come on down here. Here we are. Hey guys. Don't be scared. I don't have cooties anymore. I'm gonna clean it up. We'll go out there. I'll tell you everything I did in the video here in a little bit. I want to make sure I get it on there, and then I'll kind of give you the lowdown of how and what I did. Alright, voila, walla walla whoop bag. Two-sided tape is on. Whoa, whoa. Special effects. Now, I'm trying to think this through because I've never done this. I know it looks like I'm an expert, but I'm really not. So, I'm going to leave a little tail of this hanging off, so once I get it set, I can strip the tape off and put pressure on it in place. I don't think I can do any of that butyl stuff without it getting all kind of grouped up. So maybe I'll stick that to the outside of the slide, so when this comes up, then I can maybe work it on. I think that's what I'll try, if I can get it to stick up there. Let me get that set up. We'll put this puppy down in there, stick them up. Try to get that molding to go back on top of it, and then we're gonna caulk it. We're gonna make it watertight as a frog's butt. That's pretty watertight. All right, we are loaded up with butyl tape. Look at that. All the way down, really heavy on the end. I'm gonna go see if I can get these holes lined up without seeing them. That should be easy. And I'll get this thing tightened down. The only thing is these screws aren't getting tight. So I may have to back up and go get bigger thread rescue screws or something. We'll at least get it on there because there is rain coming. Okay, let me explain what I'm doing. So I pulled the aluminum angle iron off, took the trim molding off the side of the bottom of the slide, cleaned all that up, took the sled ski and I slid it from the inside out underneath the slide. I jacked the slide up with my great secure device, put a wedge in there in case it came out. Didn't want my fingers to get crushed, pinched off. Got the slide in there, the sled, measured it, did my trimming, pulled it out, cleaned it, put the two-sided tape on it, put it back under there, peeled the tape off, stuck it in place. Then I put the trim molding back on with a bunch of butyl, and I put the screws through the edge of the sled to hold it in place. Now I'm going to test the slide to make sure it's working, and if so, then I'm going to get my Sikaflex sealer. I've got some. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to seal all around that real good because rain is coming and I got to get this done before the rain comes in. Anyway, if you're still here, thank you so much. Let's go out there. Let's see if the slide works first, then we'll go out there and I guess I got to take the jack down too. I don't want to put this slide in. Boy, that'd be something. Let me go do that. Boy, I'm all over the place. Oh my God, I'm so tired. All right, a little bit of a moment of truth here. Now let's go outside, See, so far it seems to be doing okay. Looks good so far. Can y'all see that? Can you see that? Still got to seal it all up. Seems to be doing okay though. Seems to be all right. Seems to be. You guys got to remember to turn the lights out, man. I tell you what, I'm gonna say that, man, that air conditioner's loud. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna call this a win, I think. Yeah, she's not all buckled up. I have to do that end down there. All right. And my base here all. Here's my jack base. That gets an A+. If y'all want to know the parts needed to do that, just shoot me an email. I'll send you a parts list, a build list for that bottle jack stand. All right, we're going to go back out here. All right. Come on around here. Pow. Yep. So I got to do the other side, but I don't have to do that right now. This is the side I did was more important. It was the one that was catching. So at least I can finish the floor over there now. Get all that buttoned down. Then I'll put the ski on this side, finish up. And now we can move forward, finishing putting in the floor in that little plug right there. Let me show you, ouch. Let me show you what it was going on. Laying on the bar here. So this metal piece, you can see where it was rubbing up underneath there. And the screw heads were digging into the floor. So it was on there like this. Let me turn it around. Like this, and it would slide in and out. Well, this edge here, right there, that was digging into the floor as well. So I got thinking, you know, there's got to be something for that. Then I remembered other RVs we've had, there's been like plastic pieces down there. I didn't know what they were called. So I just went on the Jungle website, the Amazon, and punched in their slide molding or something like that. Well, these skis popped up. I'm like, oh, that's exactly what that is, factory. So anyway, I took that sharp metal out and put on the skis. Now the screws that I put in the molding in the side, they aren't biting because they're just not good. They're not biting. So I need to get a bigger thread screw. I'm going to replace those, but I got to get this caulking done because it's going to storm here pretty soon. So I'm going to run in and get the caulking. I'm going to caulk that bad boy up, and I'll show you the finished product. All right, I got it done. I'm going to take you out here and show you the finished product. I got it all caulked up. It ain't pretty, but it ain't got to be pretty. It's functional. Let's go on out here and I'll show you what I got. Turn out my lights. I think I'm done inside there for now. Man, that heat pump's loud. Have I said that yet? Jeez. Why's it gotta be right there? Oh, y'all, while y'all looking at me. Pow! There we go. So I got him all caulked up. Man, my camera skills are pathetic. I got him all caulked up around there. It ain't pretty. Got it all up underneath there. That's Sikaflex. So that should keep moisture out. But I am gonna put new screws in those. I'm gonna do that right away. Probably the next day or so. Tighten that up a little bit. But she'll be alright for now. Next thing I gotta do is we're gonna adjust that bad boy right there. Yeah. So we can bring the slide in tighter. Hopefully that'll take care of those issues. Hello. Well guys, I appreciate y'all watching this little video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. Not a how-to. Look at me walking right over there to that loud ass heat pump. Definitely not a how-to, but just fun to do. There you go. Not a how-to, but fun to do. And I'm gonna get Megan back in the videos here pretty soon. I know. I agree. She is better to look at. Sounds better. Guarantee you she smells better. But the Skycat is coming along. Skycat. Peace out.